is Victims' Rights Week. The theme here in Tennessee is Listen, Act, Advocate, Protect Victims, Serve Communities. 6 News anchor Lori Tucker is joining our legal analyst Greg Isaacs to talk about more key aspects of this week and what crime victims should know.
Greg, thank you for being here.
Lori, it's good to be here.
There is the Tennessee Victims' Rights Act that people should know about. Tell me 3 things that comprise this act.
Article 1, Section 35, we're one of 30 states that have amended their constitution to include and protect victims. Lori, here's what 3 things that it does that are very important if you're a victim. 1, it gives you the right to confer with the district attorney about your case. Very important that you're informed as your case winds through the criminal justice system. The second thing that's extremely important, you have a right to be present at all hearings. So you have to receive notice, you can be there, the parties see you there, the judge knows that you're a part of this criminal process. So it's interesting. In a courtroom, it's not only the court inquiring with the defense lawyers and prosecutors regarding their schedule, but also we stop and ask, can the victims be here? And they are a big part of scheduling as the case moves forward. And the third thing that's very important, you have a right to be informed of plea negotiations. You have a right to be a part of that process. Also, another incredibly important thing is notice whether someone's out on bond or if someone's released from the custody of the Department of Corrections. So very powerful rights that you have as a victim here in Tennessee.
And the DA will usually let you know of those rights and that you can inform them, hey, I want to know if the perpetrator is getting out.
Yeah, and let's talk, when we talk about crime, for example, in Tennessee in 2024, there, for every 100,000 Tennesseans, there was 549 violent crimes.
Wow.
Think about that.
Yeah.
And 2,309 property crimes. You know what every crime has? It has a victim.
A victim.
So there are a lot, and sometimes there's numerous victims.
Yes, and sometimes, you know, we think of the most horrendous crimes when a life is taken. But then there are crimes where someone has something stolen. That's important to them as well. All of this is part of the system.
It is, and when we talk about their voice being heard, you also have a right at sentencing to make a victim impact statement. Lori, those are typically very emotional, very raw. I've seen oftentimes in a serious case, such as a homicide case, if I look across the courtroom, prosecutors tearing up, the audience tearing up, but that's the time for the victim to be heard, and it's unbridled. They're not subject to cross-examination. They get to tell the judge that's making that sentencing decision how they feel from their heart.
All right, we'll end it on that during this National Crime Victims Week. Thank you so much for being with us.
And if you have a legal question, send it to AskIsaacs@WATE.com. Remember, we talk with Greg every Wednesday at 5:30 right here on Channel 6. For a deeper conversation, you can watch right now on our free WATE 6 Plus app.